Hello, this is Chef Inn. Welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today I have very easy yet delicious recipe as always that I like to share with you. And in order to do that, I have to bring you into the kitchen so that way you can observe how I prepare this dish. Please come in. Although there are so many items that I need to prepare to make this meal a complete American traditional meal. However, I went and got this plump looking birds. I believe one of the biggest bird that I can find in a grocery store. Then brought this bird home prepared by all seasoning only. I don't want to bombarding with all sort of seasoning, and followed by this melted salt-free butter. I use the premium butter. Do not bombarding with all sort of sodium because we're going to be using a lot of sodium in our cooking today. So start with low sodium would be a good start for our healthy eating today. Let's come along and see what else we need. Unlike the turkey that may take up to about 6 hours, this chicken I cook about an hour, 40 minutes to 2 hours just to make sure that it cooked really, really well and tender inside and still have that beautiful brownish look in the outside. That's where I'm preferred. After I marinate the chicken, I set it aside and I go ahead and prepare the dressing or the stuffing for this bird. Please do not get me wrong. Yes, you see it right. I'm using the fresh bread for my dressing. You know why? Because I don't like to use all those stale old bread that was dry in the box for how long. So use dry bread. It's okay, but I'm using this fresh bread. It's even better because it's so moist and tender. The only thing different about my dressing is that I love the apples. The tinge of apples in this dressing make this dressing a remarkably delicious. So therefore, I always add them beside the celeries and the onions and the butters and a little bit of all seasoning. Thank you for helping. After Aurenni and I blending our stuffing, it's time to put it to work. First, I started stuffing it in the chicken and on the side of the chickens. And I'll tell you why I did that, but I have to remind you that I remove it later on after I start cooking it because I feel that it cooks quicker when it's outside of the chicken. So I do this just for the look, and then I remove the stuffing out of chickens and cook it separately in another baking pan. Won't you love this little angel here, Aurenni? She's only 6, but she loves helping cooking when she's home. And then I involve my other grandson, Aven, to help videotape this cooking show. He goofed off so much is that most of my videos are on slow motion.
Hello, I'm Aurenni, and today I'm gonna be helping my grandma cook.
And what are you doing right now?
Peeling potato.
You're doing a good job.
Yes.
Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
To cut a time short, Aurenni peeled about 10 potatoes and I chop it up into smaller pieces. That way it's easier to cook. With the large pot with boiling water, I went ahead and rinsed the potatoes and put it in the pot to process with our cooking. Now you see that I already removed the stuffing into a separate pan and bake it separately. That way it'll cook quicker.
This is the mashed potatoes.
sweet potato.
They say happy people makes the world go round and round. Happy people turn the frown to a smile. Happy people don't worry about a thing. Happy people take love and dominate. They say happy people makes the world go round and round. They say happy people makes the world go round and round. Happy people turn the frown to a smile.
Go in. Good for 15 minutes. What I end up doing is that remove the sweet potatoes and put into the pot, boiling it for about 30 minutes and put it back into the oven for quicker time to cook it, because my grandkids are getting impatient and they're hungry. So to bake the yam will take a little time longer than boiling it, and once it gets softened, just put it back in and add the seasoning that you need, and then just bake it until it turns brown on the top. As for the mashed potatoes, you have options of adding on any type of fresh or dried herbs. In this case, I have basil leaf, and I'm going to go right ahead and pour just about a teaspoon into it and accompany with milk and then sour creams. I left the butter out. So I love seeing the butter melt on the top of our mashed potato, and that's what I'm going to be doing next.
They say happy people makes the world go round and round. Happy people turn the frown to a smile. Happy people don't worry about a thing. Happy people take love and dominate. They say happy people makes the world go round and round.
I have my chicken, sweet potatoes, and dressing. I think the dressing is done. So today I'm cooking baked chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy coming. Mashed potato is done. My vegetables almost done. And the chicken, I think I have about another 10-15 minutes to go. So
People turn the frown to a smile. Happy people don't worry about a thing. Happy people take love and dominate. They say happy people makes the world go round and round. They say happy people makes the world go round and round. Happy people turn the frown to a smile.
as for the carrots, you can cook it as long as you like to get the textures and tenderness that you enjoyed. And then you can add any seasoning on it. For me, I have a dash of all seasonings and then black peppers. Of course, I love to see that topping of butters and just watch it melt. I'm cooking the yellow yam today to complement with my carrots. As you know, this is autumn's, and yellows and orange symbolize of autumn seasons. So let's get into that spirits with my cooking with the yellowish colors, and then we have this brownish color. Isn't it lovely? So my dressing is done because I cook it separately, and I bake it until it gets a little crusty on the top. The next thing that I will do is to make up gravies. First of all, I'm using 2 packages of, I'm not endorsing the company, but I'm doing the McCormick mushrooms gravy mix. And if you do use any type of premix gravy packages, just follow the cooking instructions on their packages. I believe the one I have here, it requires about a cup of waters per package. So I have 2, therefore I have about 2.5 because I like it extra light on my gravy. I'm checking on my chicken. It looked really, really nice and browny because I add an extra 30 minutes on the top of it. So the whole cooking of my chicken is about 2 hours. I just want to make sure that it cooked really well from the inside and it had the little tenderness into it also. The cooking thermometer read at 84 Celsius. That translates into about 184, 185 Fahrenheit inside the chickens. So that indicates that it cooked really, really well done. Turned out really well. It's pretty well done, as you can see. So today I have my mashed potatoes here, my brown gravy done, my beta carotene, my favorite vegetables done, and back here is the dressing. And then I'm trying to get my yam to cook right today. It didn't cook too good. So I'm just gonna boil it up a little bit and make sure it cooks thoroughly because my grandson, he's so hungry, so I can't wait too long. So I'm just gonna speed up the process. So yes, look at my chicken. It looks so wonderfully delicious. And thank you for tuning in. My grandson is hungry. I think my dinner is ready. So I'm gonna feed him momentarily. Thank you for tuning in. And we harvest a little bit today. Thank you to my grandson, Aven, who's helping me with the videotaping today. He's first time doing it, so we're trying to put this together and see how great it turned out. And thank to my little baby girl, Aurenni was helping with peeling the potatoes, and peeling 10, 12 potatoes was very, very tedious for her. She keep asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Finally, she got it done in about, 30 minutes, peeling 10, 12 potatoes. She did a good job. So thank you, Aurenni. Your meal gonna be super, super delicious. Waiting for the yam to get softened so that we can serve. And I'm gonna add cinnamon and brown sugar. And then, what's your favorite top for that? I'm sorry. Somebody want to make whole. I hope it's not you. Brown sugar. We can add cinnamon marshmallow here, and I'll give some to my cameraman. It's ready. Our chicken is ready. I'm about to remove the thermostat out of our chicken. Make sure that it's cool enough for you to handle. Okay. So nice and clean. I'm gonna put it right here where it's safe, and I'm gonna serve my family. Okay, and you want drumstick or the whole leg?
Whole leg, please.
Grandma, I just want. Grandma.
Yes, baby.
Can I just get mash and gravy?
Hold on.
Okay. I'll wait for the mash
And come in. I'm gonna serve him the food now. He said he wants his mashed potatoes. He has been looking at it, and he's a growing boy, so he loves eating. And then, of course, grandma's always getting forced with something that's healthy. Everything is healthy today. It's home cooked. Okay. And I'll serve him sweet yam later. And of course, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Meat too, please.
Yum. Ooh, look at that. Look. The cameraman today. Aven, my handsome grandson.
Yes. Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome. Thank you for helping today. Alright. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Always come back a second. Right. Here you go. Here's baked chicken with delicious gravy. And side dishes are carrots and apple dressing.
I just had mashed potato.
Yes, ma'am. And she wanted mashed potato. Thank you, Aven. Enjoy, grandson.
Thank you.
Yum. This belongs to this handsome here. He loves his mashed potato and gravy. Thank you for eating vegetables, boys.
Thank you, Grandma.
Oven baked chicken. I have side dish of carrots, and dressings, sweet yams, over cinnamon, and then of course mashed potato and gravy, and white chicken meat. And today I'm having German salad with drink. I'm preparing this dinner early because there's a chance that I might be going on a trip again during holidays, so I just want to make sure that my grandkids might get a beef bed. The grandkids are being fed today already, so here we go, my sweet yams and carrots. And of course, the chicken breast is so tender. So come and join me, and thank you for joining me.